Hi guys, welcome back. It is August 24th, 2026. Today should have been my first day of fall semester at Cal State LA. However, my first class was canceled, so I took the day to I had a lot of things to do, pick up all my medications, do a mostly deep clean in my room. I honestly just dusted and put everything where it should be, but we're putting my things in my backpack now. I'm using the same old backpack I use every year, and of course we're gonna chit chat, so let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And I do apologize for the AC. It is extremely hot here in Southern California, and it's gonna stay that way for quite a while. So I've been using this pink backpack. It's a olive green for about 7 years now. I love the layout of it. It's very helpful to me, and I haven't been able to find one that's similar, so we're just gonna stick with it. I am a guide dog handler, so I always take that into consideration when I'm looking at backpacks. So yeah, there's a lot that went on with my schedule just in the last week. I decided to just add that in the first week of the semester, where I do run through of everything that's happening, my thoughts of my professors, schedule, and all of that jazz. So at the end of this week, we're going to do that. Or I might also do a short intro. Not sure. We just have to see how it all goes. But here in front of me, I have a Halloween cat hand sanitizer holder. So that's the first thing I'm going to start with. Unfortunately, this weekend I wasn't able to do any of my shopping. We're at the end of the month, so finances are very tight, and right now I have to focus on gas that I have to give the person that's going to be driving me to school, which is my mom. So I have to wait until the first of the month, so couldn't do my typical shopping. So for myself, I always have hygiene products in my backpack. So here I have a travel size body spray and lotion from Bath and Body Works. So we're gonna show you guys this. I don't remember what scent it is, but this goes in the second to smallest pocket in the bag. Nope, wrong one. Second to smallest. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's in the front. Whoopsie. Okay, so we're gonna add, and we have these antibacterial hand wipes, the body spray and lotion. I usually have a spray deodorant, but I don't have it. I do have these native travel size, and I also have SPF with the zinc for my face. And then I have another hand sanitizer. This is a lavender one, but it's also a moisturizer from Target. Kim got it for me a couple years back. And then I have a cherry chapstick. I actually have to grab a lip gloss to add to here. And I also don't have bubble gum. And then in this main pocket, we're going to have, let's do Ito's pocket. So being that it is still summer, we usually have Ito's shoes in his pocket, which is the third to smallest. Right now, let me show you guys. Where are you? We have this mesh bag in here where we have a bag with a hand towel and then a bunch of extra poop bags and plastic bags. The reason why I do that is because if it starts raining or Ethos gets accidentally messy, because you never know what we can step into, I can clean him up. But let me go grab his things. I forgot to do that. Sorry about that. So for Ethos, for campus, for treats, usually I get these Vital Essentials salmon bites. They're freeze-dried. I also get their liver from this brand. But I also decided to try it new. It's Caledon Farms. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This one's also salmon bites. We're going to try these this semester as well. Well, those go in the treat pouch from rough wear that I put around my waist. But inside the actual pouch, as soon as it hits like October or something, I will add his raincoat in here. But for now, I have Birds and Bees honey wipes for cats and dogs. I have his collapsible bowl with the lid that Natalia gifted him either last Christmas or I forgot when it was. I'm pretty sure it was last Christmas. So I'm gonna look in here. And then I have this pouch. This pouch in particular is a reusable Ziploc pouch Kimberly gave me. Here is his dinner. I already filled it up with 1 cup of his kibble. So I'm adding that in there. And again, these are going to go in, well, I'm going to finish these, the Vital Essentials. I'm going to finish these first. And then when I start using these, I'll let you guys know at the end of which ones he likes better and which ones I like better. I know for a fact the Vital Essentials one, people have smelled them on me and they have mentioned about the smell. And that's only with the quick opening of his pouch. So these are really stinky. So So for my pockets, usually I'm gonna look for an extra cane, or I'll just use the one in my mom's car. I always have one in there. I have this folder, just in case they have handouts. On one side is past classes, and then this side on the left is current classes. This is the first semester that I'm gonna be able to take my technology. So I'm going to be able to take my Braille Sense for the first time to campus. I just need to make sure it's charged, so I'm going to charge it and see how that goes. So I'll add that later, and like I said, I'm going to add my cane. The night before the day of, I'm always going to add my wallet, my parking powder, and my keys, and then my water and all that stuff. So we will add that in tomorrow's vlog. And on the outside over here, as always, I have this Yucky pouch. I don't know if you guys can see the name here. Yeah, this is if I'm not able to find a trash can right away, I pop in the dirty poop bag, and so I can walk to find a trash can. And then this is the pouch that GA gave us. I use it for emergency things. So in here I have, I think these are Clorox wipes. I have a puppy pad and extra poop bags just in case Ethos ever has an accident. Usually vomiting, you know, it's really rare, but you never know. And so yeah, that is what I have in my backpack for now at least. So I usually don't take Nylabone or Benny-Bone for Ethos because he is not the type of guide dog to want to chew on it while he's in harness. He's never been that way. I don't know why. He prefers just to lay down at my feet or just get scratches for a quick break. And so I don't mind that, you know. I am extremely nervous to head back to campus, even though I have been there already. With everything that happened with my schedule, I need to get used to that idea. So yeah, let me show you guys the water bottles that I typically take to campus. So I have this one from Starbucks. I think it's like a mermaid's tail pattern. I forget what colors it is. I have this one that I got in Disneyland in 2021. Again, I forgot what characters this one has. And then I have these two that my sister gifted me. This one is a lilac, I believe, and it's from Dick's Sports, whatever it's called. And I added stickers. I don't remember what they are, but they did. I took it to a trip for a visions trip, and they did tell us to make it unique so they can help us find it easier. And then I have this other one that my sister gifted me for my first semester at Cal State LA. I think it's also purple, but I think this one has like the islands of flowers or something, or leaves. I don't remember. But yeah, these are the 4 that I take to campus every semester. But I think that's it, you guys. I really want to do a sit-down video, like just really getting into my thoughts the first week, my first impression of the professors, any future challenges I already see, and that does happen right away. So yeah, that's where we're going to start with university updates at the end of each week. I will sit down either on Friday or Saturday or even Sunday, depending when I finish my work for the week, and we will just chit chat then. If you guys have any specific things you guys would like me to talk about in future university updates, or things I don't even bring up because I don't even think about it. I'm really bad at really like looking at all the accommodations that are being ignored. I'm the type of person that says if I can work around it without them fixing it, I will, instead of making sure there is a change. I just don't know how to go about that. I wish I was more of an advocating person, not just for myself but future individuals, but I always don't know which way to go and how to proceed with those kind of situations. So yeah, I guess that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.